Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In Lab 11 we learned the LabVIEW software implementation. We perform the 6 or 7 tasks in this lab. We go to the first task here. Here is the first task in which we convert the Fahrenheit temperature into the Celsius temperature. Here we take the input numeric control, and here is a numeric indicator. Here is a two thermometer. This is the input thermometer, and this show the output. The block diagram of these are the Fahrenheit thermometer and numeric control, and we use here formula 9 divided by 5 multiplied by 32. Temperature minus 32 multiplied by 5 divided by 9. Here is the output of this. We simply run this here. We go to the list here. Here we set the temperature 32 here. We can see that at 32 temperature the Celsius temperature is this. At 32 the Celsius temperature is 0, and slowly it varies. Now we move to the next task. Our next task is the water tank water level indicator. Here we select the simple water level indicator water tank here, and this is a water level indicator, and then this boolean shows the upper level limit, and this show the lower level limit. Now we go to the block diagram of this. Here is the water tank and is the slider gauge. When it goes to the we set the upper limit 9 here. When it reaches at the upper limit or equal to the 9, this light will be on, and when its lower limit is 1, when it reaches lower limit, then the lower light will be on. We go to the here, so we simply run this. We can see this. When the water level is lower than 1, the lower limit line is on. We slide this. When it above from 1, then both are the off. When it reaches at the upper limit, which is 9, and then the upper light will be on, as shown here. Now we move to the next task. Which is the using array. Here we simply use the for array and set the elements. In this we select logic toggle switches as an array element, and in this we set the numeric controls. And when we go to the block diagram of this, we can see that we simply attach the input to the output. We run the study, and we can see now we set the limits. Here we can set the 9, 5, 3. You can see that the array input is equal to array output here, and similarly below here. Now we move to the next task. Our next task is the Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion. Here is a simple numeric control, and here is an output. If we go to the block diagram of this, we use the formula 1.8 plus temperature multiplied by 1.8 plus 32, which converts into the Fahrenheit. We use here the while loop. Now we run this study. Go to here. Here we set the 0. At 0 the Fahrenheit temperature is 32. When it slowly rises, the temperature in Fahrenheit also rises. You can see here. Now we move to the next task. Now the next task will be fire alarm circuit. In the fire alarm circuit, we have the four conditions: fire, hot, normal, and cold. Will set the temperature, the temperature of all of those. Uh, we can see this from block diagram here. When the temperature above the 50, then the uh, fire indicator will be on. When it's between the 30 to 49, then the hot indicator will be on. Then it's between 21 to 32, then it's show the normal temperature, or when below the 30 it show the cold temperature. Simply we use the less than or equal to temperature, greater than or equal to operators, and in range operators. Now we run the study here. We can see that at 0 temperature it shows the cold when slowly it rises. We can see when it crosses the 20, then the normal temperature will be on, and when it crosses the 32, then the hot indicator will be on, and when it crosses the 49, then it shows the fire. Now we move to the next task. Our next task is the graph and chart. Here we simply use the input control, slider indicator, and waveform chart and waveform graph. Here we go to the here we use the simple temperature conversion formula, which is the 5 temperature minus 32 multiplied by 5 by 9, and here we set the time limit 50 pulse, and here we add the output indicator. We join the waveform chart and waveform graph here using while loop. Now we run the simulation. Here when we slide this, the chart is produced on this. So when we stop this, this chart will be formed on the waveform graph here. That's all for this lab. Now we move to the our first lab. We skip this, which is the calculator. Here is the simple calculator. These are the two inputs number, and here we use the enum, which you use to select the operators, and here is the result. As the backup, we use here enum, and there is a for loop, and here is a outer while loop here. Here we can select any of the any of operation from these four. We can also add many of operators from them, and here is our output result. We set here the subtractor minus symbol, and at each operation we set the another operator. Only one operator can run at that time. Now we run the study and check the calculator. Here we enter 10, and here we enter 7, 10 and 7. Divided by 7. We run this again, which is equal to 1.42. We change the operator. 10 multiplied by 7. 10 multiplied by 7 is equal to 70. Similarly, add is equal to 10 plus 7 is equal to 17, and subtract 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. That's all for this lab.